I know there's a question here that I could probably answer, but let's have Joe answer it. Will Parasound make a 7-channel amp?
I think we'd love to make a 7-channel amplifier because obviously, 5-channel is still, a lot of people buy 5-channel, but 7-channel is becoming more and more popular. One of the things that you do start to run into, of course, is the issue of what can you put into this physical chassis, this actual cabinet that you're dealing with. And so, a sort of a parallel question, and again, thank you, Agsman71 for asking, but a sort of a parallel question people ask us sometimes, are you planning on upgrading your A51 and A31 to plus versions anytime soon? And the answer is no, simply because that physical cabinet, there's really not more that we can do with those cabinets to upgrade the sound. So as much as we'd like to have a 7-channel amp, I would tell you that right now we don't have a 7-channel amp on the drawing board, at least not one that I've been made aware of. The engineers might be doing something, kind of in the back room, but it's really just a matter of how do you physically put everything into the box. Having said that, of course, you can always buy a 5-channel Parasound home theater amp and then pair it up with any of our 2-channel amps, of which we have plenty, and now you've got 7 channels.
Yeah. I had asked Richard this before already, and same thing. Just you can't put all that into the same like widths of the whatever your TV rack or your TV stand.
And having said that, though, Class D does open up some options that you don't have in the Class AB realm in terms of space saving. So it's entirely possible that at some point in the future we might have a 7-channel amp, but nothing on the drawing board right now that I'm aware of.
So you could take a Class D amplifier and put it in a bigger chassis and get more channels.
Well, with Class D, you don't need as much physical space to create. You don't need the massive transformer and so forth. So that's really why that new Classic 200 is just a 1U, very slim, 1U high product. So